Yo, what's up? I'm here. Wow, I'm doing a 1 hour game jam. Are you gonna join me? I do this every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, give or take a few minutes. Sometimes I'm a little late, like today, but we gotta make it work anyway. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I do got the ADHD, and that's what I love about this game jam is I don't have to worry about the pressure of like working on something over a long period of time. So I always schedule 10 minutes out from this start time because we do a 1 hour game jam. I do 1 hour, 10 minutes. So I am very late, as you can see. So we got 1 hour. Yeah, ADHD is fun, Dark Rosen. I got 1 hour and 30 seconds to come up with a topic with you all. I'm going to put the rules in the chat. If you guys have questions about that, let me know. The most important thing is that the entry has to be able to be playable in the browser, okay? So you have to be able to embed it, submit it on itch. I'll show you how I'm going to do that too if you want to learn about that a little bit more. Make sure your entry is SFW. Use the topic. You can use assets that you've made before. The most important thing is music. So do not use other music unless you want me to mute it on stream, which I will. But if you make the music on your own during the jam, that's totally fine. Okay, 50 seconds. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. Okay. So I'm going to put it up on this big wheel. Oh, this is danger zone. Let me pull up the chat and see what topic suggestions you guys made. There were two that members suggested from the Discord. We're going to put on those, Rage Game, and what's the other one? What was the other one? Free Your Mind. Thank you, members, for those ideas. There are the rules in the chat right there. Check it on out. Let's see what suggestions you guys gave. Okay, we have flags. Interesting. Something kind of dull about that to me. Gladiators? All right. Okay, I can work with that. Chaos. All right. I like it. Spiders, nice. Hunger, let's go. What else? I feel like we've done something like that, but that's okay. Drop, oh, I like that a lot. Okay, let me see if there's anyone to replace. Gardens, oh, I like gardens. I don't like flags. That's a little boring to me. I'm just saying, gardens is cool. Let's say garden. I don't know, I just like garden. Pets, reflection. Oh, that's awesome. I just don't like gladiator either. I'm like so sorry. But no, maybe we could do gladiator. I don't know. I want to change it. I'm going to change it to reflection. I hope that doesn't upset you. You like flags? Ugh, okay, fine. If you guys are going to say that, then I'll put it in. But where am I going to replace it with? Which one do I replace it with? I can't replace one. So we just got to spin it. We don't have time. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Let's go. Spin the wheel. Brrr, I'm sorry. We got to go fast. I'm already late. Garden, it is garden, y'all. Garden is your topic. Let's go. Just get a bigger wheel. That's true. That is a possibility. All right, so garden is the topic, guys. I'm going to make sure I add this in everywhere. So we are going to say topic is garden. All right, I'm going to make sure I update this on the itch page right here, right now. Topic is garden, guys. Go ahead and get started. Make sure you do a pre-submission. I know I tell you guys about those pre-submissions. Basically, you can submit your project now, and then when time runs out, you'll still be able to update it. I hope you guys are doing great. I know we're starting quick, but I was running late. The ADHD, it's strong today. It's strong in me on this great day. So, what else do I want to make sure I update this? Oh, we need to pin it in the chat. And then we'll make sure I put it up on the screen as well. The topic, some kind of Zen garden. Oh no, it is just like last week. That's okay. I like it. I think it's a good one. Garden is our topic, y'all. So here's how I do a pre-submission, all right? You're going to come to the page here. You're going to hit submit. And then you don't even have to have a game. I don't have a game yet. So we're going to do upload game. The reason why this is important is that you don't have to worry about being right on time with your upload. So we're going to say 11, 22, 24 jam, 1 hour jam attempt, right? I try to keep it vague, so if I fail, it's okay. There we go. And remember, it's all love. So even if you do fail, it's still a success. Come up with your own like goals. Do you want to learn a new thing? I know I want to do something. I want to improve my game jam template. That's my big thing today. All right, so this is my pre-submission. I have officially pre-submitted. If I want to go edit it, I just come back to this page, hit draft. I can upload it, make it public so everyone can play it. Okay, if you guys have questions, make sure you let us know here in the chat. And yeah, all right, so my thing last week was about popping bubbles, and I got set up a 3D raycast. That was kind of like my whole goal, was to get a 3D raycast set up. So this is my entry from last week, and if you click on these bubbles, they get popped. That was it. The topic was Zen last week. And so I kind of want to expand on it. I mean, I want to maybe think about how I might improve the template. Garden. Okay, so anyway, I'm just trying to think out loud a little bit about how I want to build on this template, because now I have a script that I can use in future entries with a 3D raycast. So like, you know, what else do I need? I mean, if it's a gardening game, I certainly want to include the clicking so I can just study what improvements I want to make. I mean, you know what I'd like to explore is difficulty scaling. That, you know, and that's the thing. Just like find a topic that you want to explore in your jam entry. Even if you don't finish your game, you got to like learn that a little bit. I think I want to try difficulty scaling. It's something that I'm often missing in a lot of my games. So I kind of like to set up a template for that. So, I'm thinking you have to, maybe stuff is like invading the garden and it invades it more. There's like bugs that are coming in. You just squash the bugs. So you click on the bugs and they die. I know I'm using the same clicking kind of thing, but I think it's fine. Yeah, garden is the theme. I think I kind of like that. So I would want like, so this is a couple things, right? It's not just difficulty scaling. I need things that spawn and encroach into a thing that is the garden. So let me design that garden here. What's in a garden? Flowers. Really, we could keep, I should really keep it simple, especially given a bit of a time crunch here. So that is a flower. I could literally make the same flower and then just like change the color, you know? And I think that's a really great, simple idea, and that's what I'm gonna do. Give me another flower. So we've got our garden, right? And then we need an invasive. What about ladybugs are invasive, right? Don't they eat things? I don't know if they eat flowers. Oh, I need to look this up. Well, it has to be accurate. Do ladybugs eat flowers? It's a very simple question. They don't eat flowers. What do they eat? What is the pest to flowers? Please. Aphids. Well, isn't that what a ladybug is? Isn't that what? Okay, so just a beetle. We're just gonna make a beetle of a such. I really wanted a ladybug, but we'll just do a generic beetle. And that will be something to model. It could even just look kind of like that. You know, I really need to minimize the effort that I put into that. So there you go. Beetle, they're going to swarm in and you have to squash them. And then it needs to get more difficult over time. So in that sense, like what happened? Like, is it like, well, I guess I kind of want to say, now this is getting really, this is where I'm starting to overscope a little bit. But in theory, it'd be nice if there was like, you know, hit points for your garden, right? And then these bugs would like do damage to that, right? So you would have like, I don't know, 5 hit points, something like that. And then if 5 bugs touch it, then you die or something. So that would be the way to set that up, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, so I'm gonna make a fresh project this time, a totally fresh project. And the thing is I'm probably gonna make a mistake. Like that's how I got my 3D raycast template set up in this 1 hour game jam format. Is I tried to do it and I didn't get it. I failed in a sense. But then in the next jam, I was able to finally pull it together. So I'm okay with it not going perfectly. So this is going to be Hyper 1 hour. In this case, it is garden. Garden is our topic. I like this topic. Okay. Let me catch up with chat. I need to put my timer up on the screen. Things like that. You're going to do Rage Game? I like Rage Game. It's a good one. Someone mentioned reflection last week as well, so it's nice to see that in the list. Yeah, and so the other thing is, you know, guys, these topics are building up. We do have a history, so everything that gets submitted gets remembered in here. I did these as an example. We got to get those out of there. But anyway, this document is very updatable. It's something that we're actually going to collect all the old ones too and add them in here, so topics will never get forgotten. A wheel that adds all suggested ideas instead of just 8. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying. There's possibility there. All right, Reed, I'll see you when you come back. Some sort of zombies invading a garden. You have to invade with your plans. Yeah, just make plans for zombies. Easy. What's a good way to make templates? Use nodes or to scripts. I want to play a jam with a theme of I just type in random letters. Yeah, so the way that I'm doing it is I'm doing it on the editor level. So, for example, and you can look up, there's some documentation on it, check it out. But basically, if I make a camera 3D node, when I go to attach a script, so I'm going to come to attach a script, and now there is a new default, a built-in 3D raycast. I made that script, and I made it during one of these game jams, and I attached it to the editor itself. So any new project I make will have that in it. So that way I can always have that ready to go. So that's how I'm currently doing it. But, you know, there's ways that can change. Yeah, that's true. Dungeon did share some stuff about it in the Discord. But you know what? I think that for me, the documentation was plenty. There's a really, really good doc. Okay, let me pull it up. Oh, man, I'm just burning my time away. Goodbye, time. Godot, editor level built-in template scripts. Okay, right here, top result. Bam, love it. All right, here, Dark Rosen, read about it, and then check out Dungeon Martian's post too. Okay. All right, for real. Dear God, I'm in danger. I'm in danger. So, look, I really have to scope down. I don't think we're going to get hit points and stuff in there. Next week is our iterate jam, so there's always the chance that I can work on it next week. All right. But I want to get, the most important thing to me is I want difficulty scaling, and I want to be able to squash bugs that are getting towards a garden. That's what I want. So we got a 50 minutes, 50 minutes remain, y'all. I'm gonna give myself 47 minutes so I have a little extra time. Black Friday iterate. Yeah, it's gonna be a Black Friday iterate. Big sales, big iterate. I'm going to put my timer up here on the screen so I know how much time I have left before I scream. Okay. I don't know. We're singing to get through the trauma. All right. 47 minutes. That's how much time I got. There's a little more than that, but I like to trick myself a bit. Okay. Good. Now, so, raycast, bugs. Let's make the basic components here. I'm going to start with the flower, honestly. So, I like how I typed in flower. Node 3D, I'm going to name it flower, and we're going to add in a mesh. Probably could easily do this in Blender, but, you know, this is just the way it's going to have to be. Yeah, I know there's so many ways I could do this, but we're just gonna do it the way that comes to my mind first, and it's gonna be a bunch of capsules! Yeah! That's how that's gonna go. So what if I duplicate that? What if we operate on, a bit of a grid here? I said duplicate, please. Thank you. I did the Blender shortcut for duplicate. That's different. Look at that. Flower, baby! Oh, come on! There's a flower right there. I've seen a lot of flowers in my day. That's one. All right. Cool. And and then I'm gonna add in one more because I have absolutely no chill, and we're gonna do the classic little thing on the front. You know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I mean. Let's make it like that. It doesn't look right. There's something that looks wrong about that. Who cares? All right, and then what color do I want that to be? So I was gonna like randomize the colors. Dude, we don't have time to be building in a randomizer. A thing that would be nice to focus on for a future jam template, but mine is difficulty scaling. That's what I really want to focus on. So I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. We're just gonna wing it, man, and it's probably gonna be insufficient, but that's the fun part, is the exploration. Okay, so we're gonna make that, what is the flower typically in the middle there? I don't know, something like that, who cares? And then the petals, it would be nice. This would be great as like a CSG mesh, but whatever. We'll just make a single material that's on each one, and then you can modify that one material, and then you don't have to worry about it. Great, look at that beautiful flower. Then I need a stem. I'm gonna name this petal 1, just so that way I don't know, it just seems helpful. Petal 3. Give me a stem. That's going to be a mesh instance as well. I think it could stand to be a cylinder. Drag it in and then shrink it down. Let's bring this to that and that. That's, maybe we could go thinner there. Cool. Why do I kind of like the taper? I think because I don't know, I just do. It's kind of funky. All right, so then I'm gonna make this a lot taller here. That would be ideal. I would like that very much. Let's get off the grid for a second here. Pull that up. Good. We all know that the stem has to be green naturally. Color, 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 color. Where is the color? Rosebud AI, the thing you use to make games, just got an update. You can make 3D games. Oh, you're doing a 3D one. It's awesome. Welcome, Stoner. Good to see you. That's awesome. Good luck. I'm going off the grid. That's me. That's me. You know me. I'm so off the grid. Okay, there we go. That is my flower. It's kind of weird, but it's what it is. All right, so then I'm going to. Well, you want to do different ones, so yeah, at least I don't recommend worrying about it too much. Save it as a new scene. All right, call it a flower. Uh, and then I'm just gonna put a bunch. It's just a game. You're just making a game. That's fair. Fair enough. So let's see. I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna pull this camera back. Do 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 do. Or do you mean you just started? Oh, that's okay. This is not the worst timing. This timing could have been a lot worse. So how do I want this to look? I'm thinking that you're looking down. I kind of imagined it as a top-down kind of thing, so maybe we could just like more or less do that. But I like angles, so I'm also gonna do that. But we have to think about like, the player needs time to react to the invading bugs. Okay, so maybe something like that. You love it? I love having angles. It's something I really enjoy playing with. Welcome, Kai Kai. You'll be watching on your phone at the local supermarket while you're on errands. Thank you. Thank you for joining while you're on errands. That's awesome. Let's go. On the sidelines tonight. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, I know you've been working on stuff outside of on your other jam entries outside of here. So, you gotta work when you can. It's not doing I'm the wacko who's here doing every friggin' single jam. Like, bless my heart. Let me make this. If you make that unique, then it's gonna. Oh, geez. Okay, this did not go quite like I imagined here. I think what you want to do, Lise, is make it local. Uh, oh, dang. Dang, why are you like this, Godot? I love you, Godot. Okay, so that was just a little more complicated than I thought it would be. We're just going to reset that, create a new one, and then I'm going to change this to a different color. Great. Duplicate it. We don't need many flowers here. We just need a few. Just a few, and we can only have a few that are different colors. It's symbolic. I do care about art stuff. That is something like jam machine. I've like I am a jam machine. I have been, and I haven't been like saying this, but I think it's kind of obvious. Like, I've been trying to focus on learning more art stuff. And because before I really was just doing like basic shapes, and I'm trying to start to have a more artistic component. So that is also like a goal. Yes, I want to do difficulty scaling. I want to get my raycast good. I want to do all that stuff, but just in general, something I've been hoping to do more is improve my concepts and things like that. All right. So, and the way that it's portrayed. Good, good, good. We've got another color, one more color, and then that's plenty. Let's do a nice purple. Yeah, I think purple would be nice. Go ahead and purple it up. Beautiful. Flowers. Garden. It's a garden. And then we can make more of these, right? And then maybe we can even shrink it down a bit. That's gonna be R for resize. Could you do it proportionally? I would appreciate if you were proportionate. Is there a keys I gotta hold down here? Not those keys. All right, fine. Fine, Godot. I love you very much. We're gonna shrink it like this. Different sized flowers. Good, good, good. Nice, cool. Give me another yellow one. Duplicate it. Bring it over here. Move it around. I'm arguably spending a lot of time on this. You know I am. Shrink it down a bit. Zoop, still have to make the bug. Yep, I still gotta make that bug. And we have to make it like, we have to make them swarm. So kind of some effort, left to be done. All right, let's get one more white one too while we're at it. Oh, I forgot about the purple one. We need another purple one. We can't just not have a bunch. It just wouldn't be right. Okay, bring this down. I care about the artistic aspect. I do. Okay, and then give me another purple one, please. We must purple it up. Ah, we're here to purple it up. Duplicate that, move it around and stuff. Okay, shrink it, zoop. And this one can be up in the front. Okay. Cool. Great. Let me make sure that they're all kind of on the ground in the same level. They're not. And then this one. Oop. Let me move it over a bit. All right. Beautiful, beautiful garden. Let's see what it looks like from the camera perspective. That would be nice. All right. Could be a little nicer even, I think. If we could get this in with the family. I love it. Let's see if we can add just a couple more. Got to keep them with hyper brand color template. Oh, you know, that would kind of be a little bit, yes. Actually, I mean, you know, on some level that would be kind of fun, like to set up for another thing is just like having like a color palette ready to go. It's actually kind of a cool idea. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that. I don't know if I like what I'm doing here. It's kind of just something about this is a little off. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know. It's like why is it like this? Okay. What does that look like? Just tell me what it looks like. Just tell me what it looks like. Yeah, not awesome. That was, I think, what I would characterize as a bit of a mistake. Welcome, Frank. Oops. Oops, I should have made, okay, hold on. It's such a bad idea. I'm making mistakes. I'm making mistakes. I know I am. Okay, but it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Node 3D. You have the same problem with spawning, but using the same code that he's before. Oh, yeah, so, oh man, I gotta do spawning. Oh gosh, I'm in danger. That's another thing I'd like to have as a template. I should really prioritize that, truth be told. That would be a good thing to do. I trust Read Show isn't asking me, but if you are, it's good. Okay, put this in here. And now I can actually move these separately. Oh god, I'm spending so much time on this. And I still have to, I mean, I have to, dude, I'm in danger. I know I am. Oh my god. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm excited. It's good. Everything's gonna be fine. Because remember, my goal is to set up some kind of scaling. Now, the thing is that difficulty scaling needs to mean, it needs to be like based on, we need to change some things. It needs to be based on the player behavior, right? So the player keeping the swarms away. This is bad. I need to get rid of one of these. It's too many. You know what I'm saying? It like, cause I need it to be kind of like almost like a square shape, like in the center. It needs to make some more sense. Okay, maybe I know there's kind of some oddity. I know. Believe me, I will tell you that I know. Okay, cool. Centered enough, I think. All right. Now, one thing I definitely want, we're just going to say in Node 3D, this is flowers. Give me the flowers. Now, if I want that scaling to be a template, I mean, really, I don't know if that would be a template so much as like a piece of code. And like how I want to handle that with like future things, I don't know. You know, I guess like have like some kind of thing that I'd spell book that I draw from. I'm just not sure. Are we making Plants vs Zombies clone or homage? I mean, not on purpose, but that seems to be what folks are thinking of. I want to put an area, fair enough. I want to put an area 3D in here. It'd actually be easier for me if it was a static body. No, just make it an area 3D. That's something else I'd like to add into my template, is it can differentiate, my 3D raycast template, is it can differentiate between areas and bodies. It's a whole thing. Okay, area 3D, cool. We need a collision shape in here. That needs to represent when the bugs come, what they see, and what they get out of the way of, or they get in the way of, as it were. Let's make that a sphere. I'm going to increase its size considerably. Pull this up and move it in and around and stuff like that. Okay. Looks fine to me. Little ungenerous to the player there. We kind of want to be a little nicer to the player potentially. So I'm actually going to bring it in like that. I almost want a capsule. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, come on. Here we go. Capsule was done. There it is. I did it. I shouldn't have because of time, but I did it. Because I couldn't help myself. Shrink it down. Let's rotate it so it's flatter. Bring that in. Look how much better that is. It's just like a little better fit. Okay. Great, good, nice. Now, this area, I guess we don't really need the raycast here. We would want, if the bugs run into it. So we could say, something that we could do is we could just, I think a timer would be nice. I really, like, kind of don't want to worry about this for so many reasons, but I think it's going to be important to do that. So, I'm going to add it. Oh, man, I'm losing sight. I'm losing sight of my intention, which is to do the difficulty scaling. Oh, look, we still got half an hour left. Give myself some credit. So on here, we're going to add in a margin container. Okay, there it is. I want this to be like that. Let's do it like this, and then I think a timer is gonna be nice. I hate to say it, but I think it's gonna help. I'm gonna add a label in here, and this is just gonna have time, and it's really just about how long can you survive. It's just gonna like count up, basically. So let's make it a nice big font. We want to center it horizontally. It'd be nice if it was in the viewing area. That would be my preference personally. If it wouldn't mind being in the viewing area. It's kind of what I was thinking here personally. Okay. That's a bit large. I think it's taking up like the vast majority of everything, so we're not gonna do it quite like that. Outline is always really helpful for this being easier to read. There we go. Overscope danger, well, Robinson. These references. I'm so glad you guys can make the references and understand it amongst yourselves. One day I'll have to actually look into the references you guys are making. All right, so we're going to be happy with that. I still haven't saved my game, so that's fun. Garden game. Cool. We need a world environment in here, so that way it looks like something. A sun and all that kind of stuff. Luckily, the ground is already brown, so like... we got dirt, like it's a garden. I don't even have to think that much about all that, really. This placement is unattractive. It's like not that cool. I really need to set up some things to be like default. Like I would really love always on top to be default. That is something I like a lot. Okay. Restart it that way. Pretty friggin' please, I'm begging you. Okay, there it is. And then the reason why I like always on top is so I can come in here and adjust it. And see it live. Something I don't like about this. I mean, and here's the other. Well, okay, so but you're gonna have to have some lose state for when the timer stops. You know, I think the timer is a bit of an overscope. I'm gonna keep the timer out for now. I don't want to worry about it. I know what my goal is, and it's bugs that are invading. So I'm gonna focus on that. Your phone's gonna die. Rest in peace, phone. I need to make a bug. I have to do it. So we're going to do a node 3D, and this is going to be our bug. Hopefully this will be simple to do, maybe, visually speaking. Right. And I need them to swarm. I don't have no idea how to do that. Dude, how am I gonna do that? Like rotating around? Like, I don't know math like that. It's gonna have to come in from different angles and like, dude, I'm in danger. I think what you should do is make it definitely make it a freaking circle. Like save yourself that grief right now. All right, so we're gonna say it looks that way. I don't have to worry about like which way it's rotated. Do you know what I mean? I think we really have to embrace simplicity here. I am going to design. You missed the jam again. Well, I'm glad you made it now. Welcome. Good to see you. Let's do this. I'm gonna put a. So the topic is garden. And I'm trying to work on some difficulty scaling. That's like my main goal. I haven't actually started doing the difficulty scaling yet, but I'd like to get it in there eventually. Cool. I mean, it's not giving bug. I would rather it be a gradient 2D, please. And then if we could somehow, I just kind of want it to look like. It never is quite the way I want, is it? I just kind of want it to look like a, I don't know, like a half and half kind of thing. It's not what that looks like. And it is, but it's not in the way that I want it to be. Oh, wow, very circular. Okay, that's interesting, but no. Could you be a bit more like, I mean, it is linear, but if we do like radial or square, that's going to be considerably worse. I think. Okay, I really want it to be like wings, you know, like down the middle is kind of what I want, and I have no idea how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out if I had some time, as it were. But I don't. What about like a mirror? Is that gonna help? Probably not. Repeat, mirror, repeat. Oh, it looks the same. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Oh God, I'm spending way more time on this bug than I could have ever hoped for. Ever in my life. Dang. How do... Like, I want it to be like divided down the middle and have like... I think a problem. I think is a UV issue here. Try something like this, and then oh God, I'm spending a lot of time on this. I am. Texture. It's so small over here. Make it bigger. Jeez. No repeat, mirror repeat. It's all doing. Whoa. No. Oh. This is no. Okay, cool. Now, what if I add a white one in here? What does that do now? A lot of bad. Cool. Maybe it's getting there. Oh God, this is my bug. All right, this is gonna have to be my bug. I don't have time. I'm burning 89% of my time on this bug right now. It's a bug. That's pretty funny. Actually. Like a game bug. Okay, not that funny. Not like haha funny, but like it kind of inspires me. All right, so this is what the bug's colors are gonna be. It is what it is. I gotta hurry up, and we gotta just call it a We gotta call. This is what bugs look like. You just haven't seen enough bugs. You haven't seen the variety of nature. That's why it doesn't look like a bug to you. It's not the design being very strange. Jesus. It's not a bug. It's not a bug. All right, it's just it's an invasive. Why am I, dude? All right, I have to let it go. Here, make it like red. Red is a color that is like something bad, right? And then what if we do it close enough? You're right. I know you're right. I know you're right. But like I also know I can figure it out with enough effort. Okay, so these are the bugs. All right, that's it. That's what it has to be. I can't spend more time on it. But let me also make them larger and then dude, they're gonna need a freaking they're gonna need a collision. So we're gonna put an area 3D in here. I'm gonna add a collision area to that. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's correct. That's correct. I have let it go. I have done the right thing. Okay, so let's make this larger. Zoop. I know that was painful. I know how painful that was, but at least we got there. Okay. Something like that. And then I want to add in a script on here. This is our bug. Don't even put it on there. Put it on here, because that's what I do. This is my bug script. I'm going to drag in this on ready. We're just going to call it area. And then I'm going to say in the ready function, area. No, don't do that. Wrong. Incorrect. I don't even think you even needed an on-ready area. My bad. No, I did. Because we want to say area, add to group, bug. All right. And then over here on the flowers, right? Really, this is my garden, technically. And then I'm going to add a script onto there. We're going to call it garden. And I need to on-ready that area. And on this one, we're going to, in the ready function, we are going to set up area entered, connect on area entered. I mean, didn't you not want to worry about it having hit points? Yeah, I kind of did though. Oh, geez. Because the difficulty scaling doesn't mean it does. Oh man, this is kind of a distraction. On func on area entered we're just gonna say area. It doesn't matter. If area is in group bug, which of course it's going to be. There's nothing else. Well, it needs to have like hit points, right? So variable hit points, integer equals 5. You don't understand any of this? Yeah. I found a serious bug in my game, but I will keep it because I'm lazy. Heck yeah! Bug pride. I have some serious bugs in my game, actually, intentionally. If it's a bug, then I want to say that HP -1. But it needs to happen once, right? So I don't want it to like keep happening. But yeah, it's an enter, so we're not gonna have it exit. So I think this will be fine. I think this will be totally fine. Yeah, it is fair to leave it in. I think this is fine. All right, and then we would want to say, I think we can still do the timer. I do. I think we can still, I know it's a bit of a distraction. I don't know if I'm going to get my goal in here. I genuinely don't. We're going to say attach a script, UI. Another thing I'd like to have as a template, but here we are. You wish you had that type of pride to let a bug stay in. Yeah, I mean, literally lean into it, you know? There's a lesson to learn there. So I want to say, well, we need to fetch that value. So I'm just going to bring the garden. I'm just going to on-ready the garden in here. And we're going to say on-ready the label as well. No, that's hit points. That's incorrect. Wrong. Sorry, I love you, but you're wrong. Add a timer is what I actually meant to do. On ready the timer. Func ready. We want to say timer. Uh, um, timeout connect on timer timeout. And then we also want to start that timer. Well, the timer can just start itself. It's going to count up. Can it do that? Can it count up? Oh, dang it. It doesn't do that on its own. You frig. You frig. Why are you not like this? Why are you not like this? Why are you not like this? Dude, I don't. Godot timer count up. Why do you not have this? Why is this not a thing? Hey, welcome back, Gab Games. Good to see you. Glad you're here. No, I don't want to type it out. I don't want to type it out. I want it to be a freaking built-in node, you frig. Just use get time left and subtract that from wait time. What? Counting down instead of up is more efficient. It checks if it's reached 0. Never checks certified. Timers are really intended to track time beyond getting a timeout. It's not like a timer in an app. You might be looking for a tween if you want to. All right, fine. Forget the timer. I can't do it. It's got to go. I tried for like 10 seconds and I realized I can't. So we don't need HP on this thing. It's a visual thing. Oh God, 17 minutes. I need to leave all that behind. I got to leave all that behind. All right, next thing. Bug swarming. So I'm going to save the bug. I got to leave it behind. It's the only way. Let's put this at the origin. I am going to get it's think of it as a visual thing, right? Like, oh, you know what? I didn't think about this. I actually want this to be a static body. I do. We're changing it to a static body. I'm sorry. Static body 3D. I'm so sorry. I'm not even using this stuff, and I'm out here like correcting it in case I want to someday. Like, I mean, I'll work on it. I'll work on it during the friggin' jam. So we actually need to do body entered during the iterate jam. Body entered. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing all of this right now. Okay. Body. On body, oh, right here. I can't believe I'm doing this. On body entered. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. No, it does, because you know what you can do is you can say that you can do one extra thing. We could say function process. If HP is less than or equal to 0, then it just becomes invisible. Yep, the time is real. I should start exporting and thinking about export. I'm going to make the web export. Yeah, it would be nice to think about this stuff a little more. Sure, of course it would be. Yeah, I would love to. I think everything in here is fine to export, probably would be my guess. It all looks good. So we're just gonna do a little test export right now. We're gonna create an export folder. We need to call this index.html, save it, and then, wow, that is wow. What? Hello? This is not what I want to see. What are you doing? How dare you? No, come on. Go. Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to do that was so I could test it in the browser here, which is a nice thing to do. It was something. Oh my. All right. We're here. We're still alive. Everything is still fine. All right. The game is loading. It's not broken. Excellent. Okay, good. So what I would like to do now is have the bug be saved as a new scene. We'll call it bug. Let's open up that bug scene. Give it to me. I'm going to actually delete it from here. And I wanted to invade somehow. How am I going to do that? Well, what is that look at rotate thing? Is it called look at? What's it called? Look at rotate face Godot. You know, it's something like that. What's it called again? It's called something. I think it's called look at, right? Twing look at. Yeah, it's called look at. Yeah, it's called look at. Okay, so if we say in the physics process, func physics, I would want to, yeah, look at something. Thank you. We want to say look at, and we just have to make sure, the thing is we do have to like set that up. So we have to do on ready get variable garden. This is gonna be a node 3D, right? Hey. This has to be a node 3D, and we want to say that it equals get tree, get current scene, right? That's like a thing. And then it has to be a position. Oh, well, we'll see. Noted. Get current scene, get node garden. Is that what it's called? That's what it's called. Hopefully that works. We want to say look at garden. Invalid argument has to be a vector 3. So yes, we will say garden global position. And then I would like its position on the x-axis and the z-axis to tween, oh dear golly. So I'm going to need to actually create a tween. Oh man, this is going to be hard. Do I remember how to do that off the top of my head real easy? No. Am I going to ask ChatGPT? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Deal with it. Create a GD script tween that, create a GD script tween that moves something to a new position. Go. Just do it. I just need it quick. Why are you like this? God, you're so stupid. You're useless! Alright, hold on. I gotta look this up. I gotta pull up another project. I'm just gonna open another Godot engine. Stupid ChatGPT. You just don't get me. Use a tweet in your C manager. Oh yeah. You know, I've never used that, and so I just don't know how to do it. But I know how to, I say I know how to do this, but here I am struggling right now. It's just not something that I do very often. I do anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, totally that's a thing. Let's see if I can even remember how to do it and see how close I get. We want to say I feel like we want to add it. Ah, frig. I just don't remember. Variable. Oh, yeah, we got to do the variable tween equals create tween. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's like that. I know it. Oh, man, we're not getting difficulty scaling. I'm telling you right now. Because I don't even have the clicking. It was just, it's too much. It was too much, man. But see, again, you know, I've got something set up, and then maybe in next week's Iterate Jam, I can start to set this up and make that work. Dormouse, what have you got for me? What is Chat Real got for me? Let's see. Let's paste it in. Oh yeah, I was trying to remember, but my brain couldn't do it. What in the world? Okay. Whoa. What is all of this? We got easing? Okay, I don't even know. This is like not how I would have done it in a good way. Like, I'm kind of impressed. Right, we want to do the property. That's correct. And we want to do it on self. We want it to be position, and we want it to go towards the garden global position, and we want it to go at a rate of, I don't know, zero point 0.5 or something. Yeah, wow. Dorm mouse, you guys are amazing. Okay, look at get tree create tween, and then okay, what is that like? Wait, Dormouse, thank you. Oh my god. Let's see what that's like. I don't even understand a lot of what you just told me, but I'm gonna be okay with that. Okay, let's just put this in here and see what it is. I mean, come on. Dormouse, you saved me. It's something I would like to have on hand more readily. Look at that! Ah! It works! Oh, dang! Dang, Dormouse! What in the world? What in the world? Oh, and Candace, props to you as well. Oh my goodness. Dungeon Martian, thank you guys. Okay, so that is what slower is, apparently. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, that was too fast, I guess. Wait, I'm confused. Can can you confuse me less? Okay, yeah, that is fast. So obviously, so this would actually, we would want to say like speed, maybe like that would be like the hardest, and then maybe like the easiest. So if I wanted to get a little scaling in there, it could increase this speed over time. But you know, I gotta be honest, there's not a lot of wiggle room. It really has to be like between like zero point 0.5 and like zero point 0.3 or something. And I'm only slightly afraid that we have a delta time issue here. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we should set, I think this is a delta time issue, right? So if I say zero point 0.3 times delta, it's going to be a lot different. So what if I say 1 times delta? Like, do I need to do, I think I need to do that, or else everyone's going to have a different experience, and that's going to suck. All right, 10 times delta. I still don't even know if this is correct. I really don't. Uh, wow. Why are you the way you are? Why are you jumping forward so fast? Don't do that. Oh, I see. It's like slowing down. All right, make it 100. Make it 100. Okay, that is too slow. My God. All right, 50. It's like I gotta plug and try it again. It'd be nice if they were actually spawning. That would help too. So I still gotta set that up. Should be outside the process function. What? 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 Huh? Huh? Okay. So that could be 30, and then 10 was too fast. Is 20 a good lower limit? Between 30 and 20? If I really tried to want to get some of that in there, maybe that. You call it once and it does it. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's true. That's true. But how am I going to get delta? Right? Isn't delta going to be really important here? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like delta is important, right? Like, and then I gotta like call, like, I don't know, it's hurting my brain a little. Do I need to multiply a tween speed by delta? Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. No? Okay, fine. Done. Answer heard. Ugh, I'm in so much danger. We want to say speed. Come out here. Cut that out. Say in the ready function, movement, function movement. Slap that in. Yeah, you're right. I do understand that for sure. Yeah. Oh, of course. That's the nature of it, Reed. So we're gonna say, what now? Speed variable speed equals, let's do 0.45. I would love for it to be like kind of randomized. It's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. Oh, jeez. Wow. What? What? Why was that so fast this time? Oh, because it's not the physics per. I see. That's kind of like what Dormouse was noticing. Ah. I see. It was like starting the tween like over and over. Okay, I don't like any of this easing that you got for me here. This easing has gotta go. The easing is danger. Don't need it. It's cool, but I'm confused. Yes, I know. I know it. Don't I know it? That is to say, you're right. Totally. Totally. All right, Reed, rest in peace to your phone. Uh, man. Yeah, I mean, so, okay. So we can have a bunch of stuff swarming. We can't click on them. I mean, I could try to set up the clicking really fast. I could. I could. It's just there's so much like experimenting and testing to be done here, you know? Something I really needed to set up like super right away, but that's okay. All right, so there's kind of an impending thing. If I did want them to be clicked on, let's see, the bug has an area that is actually a static body. If I did want to try to add that in real quick, that would be a devastation impossibility. Basically, that would be really, really, really hard. I don't have time. I don't have time. It just has to happen. It just has to happen. So, okay, so let's just get a bunch of bugs spawning in, and that's the best. Then it's gonna be. So we're gonna say this is the garden game script. In terms of instantiation, that's another line of code I forget unless I go borrow it from somewhere else. I kind of like to go get from my last project, but I only got 2.5 minutes, so it's not a lot of time to load an entire project. Yeah, so I think, so again, I'm trying to remember like what things are important to me, because when I said difficulty scaling, I wasn't really thinking that clearly about like what's really important to me, or what is the most pressing thing. And I think a pressing thing is having that code ready to go, is having a tween code ready to go, is I mean, I should write this down. If I want to get the most out of this experience right now, tween code, uh, uh, um, instantiation code, right? Those kind of things, just so I don't have to faff around trying to set it up. I need that stuff right away. You know, that would really help me. Cool. So in the Bumble game, the way that I did the instantiation right here, and it's like simple, but it's just something that's really hard for me to like pull out of my brain, you know, in a sudden minute. And then look, I want them to spawn outside, like around the edges in a square. So even like you know, position spawn position templates, right? Like either from the outside or from a point, right? Like stuff like that would just be really nice to like have. So obviously time is up. Like I can't even do any of the instantiation. So we're just not going to worry about it. It's not something that I get to enjoy setting up right now. I'm just late as can be. But I think I've learned that difficulty scaling is not a task I'm ready to do. I need more aspects of this template. So as painful as this might have been to watch me go through, all right, understand that I've gotten some incredible value out of this. Is I have learned more about what the next things I need to do are, the templates I actually need to have ready for me, and something like difficulty scaling. It's just not time yet. I'm not ready to have difficulty scaling be in here, but we do have a swarm of things coming in, so that's nice. It's kind of fun. Big shout out to Dormouse for giving me that code for the tween real fast. I would like to have this more ahead of time. That's what I got, you guys. That's what I got. So it is what it is. I'm going to export it. I will submit it. Like I mean, I kind of like don't want to submit it, you know, because it's like not really a game. It's just like an animation. Uh, but you know, I want to be proud. I want you guys to see somebody not being afraid of sharing something that is incomplete and that they're not like totally happy with. So this is gonna be Bug Swarm. um, Incomplete. Kind of sad. Bug Swarm. All right, and then let's get a nice image here, right? Hide all that. We're just gonna screenshot the bug. That's gonna be my photo. Please don't have the cursor in there if you don't mind. Thank you very much. All right, something like that. You forgot about the jam. Welcome, game day. Apparently you didn't, because you're here. Welcome. Every Friday, every single Friday. So, you know, you've got other chances. I didn't get my game done at all, but I got something started, and next week I'm gonna work on it more, because I'm gonna have that luxury, considering that it's the iterate jam, which is awesome. But I'm gonna upload what I have. I'm gonna share what I've got, because I'm still proud of getting it together. Let's compress it. And I'm proud of you guys for helping me get that tween together. That was pretty clutch. I gotta be honest with you there. Not a game yet, but bugs do be swarming this garden. Proud I got this much done. You know, and that's it. Like, if you guys want to join in this jam, it's like, it's okay if you share something like this. You may, like, someone was talking, mine was talking about, like, pride, like, not having the pride to, like, put something together that has, like, bugs in it or whatever. Like, you gotta sometimes. Oh, I forgot to make it HTML embedded. You've got to, because otherwise you'll never post anything. You know, and you'll be surprised. People might give you some kind of response. I'm going to play all your guys' games. Did you guys know that? I'm about to play your games. Did you know I'm going to play your entries? Because, like, time is about up. I think the jam's almost over. It might be over right now. So I am excited to see what stuff you guys have made. So like, even if it's just a little something, all right, I am going to be very excited to play your entries. Now, we have 7 right now. I'm sure more will come in. I'm going to do that in a separate stream, all right? We're going to go over to another stream. I'm about to make it public. That is our garden one. When this one ends, it's going to go right into it. So before you guys leave, before we go watch that one, hit that thumbs up button. Hyper smash that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. It means more people will find out about our jam and come check it out. We got swarming bugs, you guys. We got swarming bugs. That's my entry. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna go spend 5 minutes giving myself love to this, and 5 minutes giving love to all the entries that you guys made. Don't be ashamed if you can't finish something. You still accomplished a good thing. If you're watching this after the live stream, I hope you'll press the top right there to come with me to play all these cool games we're about to play. We're gonna play so many cool games, so I hope I see you guys there. And yeah, I feel pretty good about that. It's something. Next week I'll improve it, but come see me play it. Come see me give it some love, and make sure you hit that thumbs up button, guys. All right, let's go to the other stream. Play some games.